Hello, everybody. My name is Lucas Ballard.
My name is Matthew Neely.
My name is Colvin Bateman.
And oh boy, we tricked you.
We,
We are the
the
Drew
Drew
Crew.
Crew.
The j- j-
Oh,
j-
number
Fucking
two.
get him off the show. Get him off.
God damn it! I'm
This
sorry.
is not gonna work out.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
yeah, bring Tyler back in here. No. Hello, everybody. This is gonna be new because Tyler is a very busy boy, and apparently he got 4 final projects at once. But me and
Damn.
Matt,
And school sucks.
yeah. So me and Matt,
Amen, Dab.
yeah. So me and Matt have a thirst for Drew, though, and we can't really be satiated by mere mortal blood. And so we brought in our favorite vampire, Colvin Bateman,
That's me.
and if time permits and we have a good time, this may just become like a spin-off show. It'll be like Drew Crew 2, Electric Clugaloo. Um, so yeah, so this is how we started the last one. Actually, that one wasn't shown because my audio was always shitty for the first time we played Nancy
Figuring
Drew.
Shit
But
out.
yeah, if our audience will recall, of one person, hey David, how's it going? We played Techno Babylon, and now we're gonna play probably 2 concurrent Nancy Drew games on different streams. Anyway, so yeah, do you want to say anything about yourself, Colvin?
Can I plug my stuff?
Absolutely. This
Okay.
is if you have a shovelware free to play mobile game that is just one of thousands, I want to hear about it right now.
Not yet. I'm working on it because I'm
Okay.
going to game school.
Oh
But
shit.
I do have.
I imagine you wearing shades when you said that.
Yeah, it's required. But I have 2 art accounts. I have a Tumblr one called Sandbag Arts and a DeviantArt one called Super Sandbag. Don't find me anywhere else, please, God. But if you want to follow me there, I appreciate it.
If you hear about a masked killer by the name of CB, I want you to just turn away. All right. So yeah, check those things out. They're really cool.
Thank you.
This is, yeah, I've seen them. They're neat. Let's look at around our Nancy Drew desk and hope that the audio is balanced correctly. I kind of tested it. I kind of didn't.
Okay, so that person on the right there, that's Nancy Drew, right?
Yeah, this is the Pixar's grandparent, and she's Nancy Drew.
Oh, perfect. I'm
It's
all
like
caught up in
it's
the
like the
lore.
Pixar intro, except it's just kind of feebly and just like it.
How many eyes do you think she murdered?
Who?
The lamp.
Oh, back in Nam, probably like I don't know. I'm just gonna keep tabbing this hula dancer.
Oh yeah.
That is not appropriate.
Treasure in the Royal Tower. So this was like the 5th game that I bought today and then refunded the previous 4 because nothing lets you do a windowed. Are we ready to
Wow.
figure out how to be a detective again?
I'm
Yeah,
ready for the first time.
Oh shit. Let's find out what's
I,
new.
As
I have no idea what a
my
Nancy
mission to
is nor what
solve
she
the
drew.
mystery by stepping into my shoes and deciding my every move. In this game, you're going to find several items that will come in very handy. These items will appear as icons in the mat above the screen on the left. An icon that looks like a coin purse will also appear in the upper left of your screen. It's going to come in very handy too. If you're playing as a junior detective, you'll be able to get hints from a fortune teller machine. However, you're going to have to pay for them. But don't worry, earning the tokens you need to get hints is going to be all fun and games.
Oh shit. I'm gonna turn up the voice just a smidge.
Excuse
Where'd
me,
you
giant
get that?
human person.
Glorious human person.
Excuse me, giant
Sweet
human
George,
person.
you remember?
But you seem to be pretty nosy, especially for someone who hardly even has a nose. I mean, compared to mine.
Hey, that's racist.
I love how the elephant isn't in this game, so
I
it's
know.
actually just this like confusing mess.
To get from one
It was
place to another
barely
in
in
the
the
game,
first one.
just move your cursor around on the screen and click when an arrow pointing in the direction you want to go appears. When you
Oh,
want
are
to
we
turn
gonna
around,
pretend to
move
be
your cursor.
high schoolers again?
No. Let's find out what we are gonna be this one, though. I'm tired of
Okay.
learning to be a detective. I know how to be a detective.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her
Colvin
home in
knows.
London and
Colvin
asked me to
doesn't
be
know
her
he
maid of
knows.
honor, I was
He's
a
on the
little
job
reluctant.
training.
After all, I hadn't
Yeah,
seen her
I'm
since she
one of
stayed
the
with us
junior
as an exchange
detectives.
student a couple of years ago. But when
He's
she
got a
told me the
badge
wedding
and
is going to
everything.
take place in an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means. And unfortunately, by the time I get there, it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
Yeah.
She's getting married to adventure.
Don't we all want to be?
Does
She's,
it not?
Yeah. Oh, this is about a marriage. I see. Okay. Well, let's hit that plane ticket.
Yeah, let's get on over to Ireland, baby.
So, as we learned last time, senior detective is just junior detective, but without like a task list, and
Yeah,
that's kind of hard if we're gonna be playing this game over weeks.
true.
Indiana Jones.
In preparation for landing, make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Who doesn't know how the song goes?
How does it
So your
go?
plane was on
She's
time,
such
your
an
luggage
expert.
arrived, your rental
It
car
goes,
was waiting.
Joe.
Oh shit! It's
Everything went
Beta
without
Yeah, no.
AF
Yep,
Ned.
and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2
Oh,
kilometers
Ned?
of Castle Malloy.
Yeah.
Now stop worrying
When are
about
they
me and
gonna
get
get
over to the
married?
Dunhills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving,
like a
but it's
deer just-
okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta go. Say hi to the Dunhills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Ghost.
There's a good. Oh.
Whoa.
Pick up the gun.
That.
I just strafe and I'm just like.
He instantly becomes
Whoa.
Just like waves of zombies start showing up, and I just have to like.
It's top down.
Oh my goodness, we've never done this.
It's brand new.
Yeah. This is the technology. Oh my goodness, I can wave dash.
Dude, that's dash dancing, not wave dashing.
Oh my goodness.
Fake.
Now my what are they called? My smash jokes will not go uninterrogated. That seems nice. Let's take that.
Whoa.
God.
Spooky, scary ghost sheep. It will attack you.
Here's our first puzzle.
Oh,
So
puzzles.
the gameplay loop of Nancy Drew is like you have this really interesting plot, and then you proceed to interact with it 0% and instead solve puzzles. So
Yeah.
I know how corners work.
Great. While you're figuring out this slide puzzle, I
Studied the
think you're-
blade.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this Sekiro?
Is that a phone ringing in
My
my
dad. And
stream?
I'm hanging him up. I'm hanging up on my dad.
More likely than you'd think. It's a funny story. I was playing Pokemon Channel the other day, and there are slide puzzles in a minigame in that game. That's the story.
Legally, yes. How the fuck do I solve this mysterious puzzle? Get out of here.
These ones suck, dude. I'll be honest.
Dude, get the other piece. I'm pointing at it physically like an idiot baby child.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Get in there.
Okay, just go around the other way. Right? That's how you do that?
Oh. Oh.
Okay. So that's
Wait, no. Right, and then you would just go the whole way around, right? Or oh no.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Picking up, putting down.
Okay, I'm just trying to match up these top bits or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. Now we have the
Cool.
bits. Now what the
We
fuck
do have the bits.
I think we need to switch these around somehow.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh no no no.
No, 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 no. Oh,
Wait, what if you... Oh no, that's accurate.
he's done it.
The absolute madman.
It's not the
Okay, so I need to... But then that disaligns that. Maybe if I... I do love how we just got spooked by a ghost and then like saw Rubik's Cube and we're like, we gotta solve it. It's like, we got it.
This game doesn't take, like, it takes you right into the action, I tell you what.
This is Call of Duty.
most realistic.
It's like, here's what you paid for.
Here's the story, and here's the real masterpiece.
Sliding thing puzzles. I bet there's like a procedure that lets you solve this in 5 moves, and I just don't know what it is. I'm actually like legitimately terrible at Rubik's cubes. Like, it's not funny.
There's a procedure that lets you bounce the ball across the level, like just going straight.
Yeah, that first car, you just clip into it at a certain angle, and then you arrive at Death Mountain.
And Nancy Drew goes, ah!
It burns to death because it's Death Mountain.
She has the G-force of 1 million.
What? Why does Ocarina of Time have 30 times Earth's gravity? Is my question.
Game theory. Does Ocarina of Time exist in space?
How the fuck do I solve this fucking puzzle? I guess it's because I don't want to like move things that I know where they're supposed to be.
You literally just took that one tile all the way over to the wrong side.
Hey man, I'm trying my best.
There you go, there you go. Oh, you're getting there. Nice, nice, yes. Nope. Yes.
Perfect. Well, I mean, of that piece. You know, the great thing about this is that Matt and I can say that we know exactly how the puzzle goes, and we can't prove it, that we don't know.
Oh, you know what it was. You know why we're not good at
A,
this.
B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Give me coordinate swaps.
We didn't read How to Be a Detective, and that's why we're not getting this.
Well,
shit.
I don't think there was anything in that fucking book that told you how to solve a NP complete problem. That's my one math joke of today. I hope you enjoyed it.
This joke brought to you by Lucas Ballard.
He's an English major. The fuck am I doing?
God.
That's progress.
Oh shit. You're getting there.
You've done it. You're getting there.
Those are two different statements, Matt.
You almost accomplished something.
Hmm.
Which one's the missing one?
It's the other dragon
It's
head.
the other horse.
Is it a horse or a dragon? It looks like
It's
I
one
mean,
or the
they're
other.
the same thing.
When it comes down to it, you can ride both, and they all have wings. So.
And both breathe fire. And both of them have an online cult of men-child. That's an epic brony joke.
The fuck am I supposed to do with these fucking tiles, man?
This is the part where you think you've had it, and then you
It's upside
go
down.
and completely fuck it up.
Oh my god. Is that true?
So I don't know how to like move storage around in this. Is my problem, I think.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, the sheep has opinions on this. It's like, just do a triple axle, you dumbass.
Just build up speed for
12
5 hours.
Fuck me, man. What the fuck do I do?
Me.
Okay,
Oh, you're gonna ruin all of the
Oh,
frogs.
this fucking puzzle. Goodbye. Solve it another
And
day.
that was our episode, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Next episode, we find out what Nancy Drew is.
What's the name of this game again?
Nancy Drew and the impossible sliding tile puzzle.
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, the last straw at this slide puzzle.
The impossible.
I wasn't even a hand there. That's...
Oh, spooky. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh,
Just gun
I-
right to the head.
hello. I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No,
Sounds
wait,
good.
please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a
No
minute?
off with ya.
Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Just your dial
I think
tone.
he's IRA. Alright, let's throw rocks at his house.
Oh, good idea.
Is that what you're actually doing?
I guess.
Oh my god.
Is that
You
really
gotta-
what I'm
What?
fucking
Oh,
doing?
you gotta aim lower.
You gotta try
Gotta
and
go
hit
lower.
the... There you go.
Yeah.
Got him.
Now you gotta do it with bigger rocks.
Bigger rocks.
Property damaged.
Oh, no.
God damn it. Why'd you do that? Why is she okay
Wow, the door, thanks.
Like, hey, you just destroyed this millions of years
Deaf are you
old
now? I
pane of
told you
glass.
you cannot be staying here.
What are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of
This
honor.
fucking leprechaun.
Maid of honor, not invited into the
Matt's
house.
disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't
Oh, this
disappeared
isn't
for
the
good.
mystery.
You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
Prankster.
is he a Paul?
It's
Is
just
that
a
who he
prank,
is?
bro.
Is he Matt Paul? Emotionally shattered. What a
He
prank.
disappeared as a prank?
Did it for the
Door's
vine.
getting people in a tizzy. I do think he's pushing the envelope this time.
The best prank
But
ever,
he'll
leading a
show
girl
up.
on to think
Mind
that
you,
you're
may
gonna
not be till
marry
the
her,
stars
and
down
then
For
now.
18
completely.
years.
Yeah.
We just wanted to make
We've
this a
been
wedding
dating
no one
for
shall ever
3 whole
forget.
years.
Hey guys, in this prank, today, we're gonna dump my wife for 3 years.
What's up, prank invaders?
We're gonna raise a child for 2 years, and then we're gonna disappear from her life entirely.
We're gonna get a girl pregnant and not be the father.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donald Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British.
He's IRA.
Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donald detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
I found out who did it. I found him. He's the one who did it.
He's upset that the fairy people, wink wink, will get mad.
The gays are furious. Just fucking killed him. He just killed him. Oh, I guess I never noticed that Nancy Drew is British, isn't she? Yeah.
What?
She's from America, but she sounds British, right? Wait.
She claimed to be from the UK in the last one, didn't she?
Wow, you know your Nancy Drew lore way better than I do.
Damn.
Let's tell this girl to postpone her wedding.
Yeah.
You sure the wedding shouldn't at least be
Or no, she claimed to be from France.
I'm telling you, he'll show. You see,
Oh, that was for her
sometimes
cover.
I hear him.
Yeah.
You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
This marriage should not happen.
Just don't find him. Just
I
leave.
feel like he has attachment issues based on the fact that he's not here. Hey, this is Nancy Drew, marriage counselor extraordinaire. I may be a junior detective, but I'm a senior marriage counselor, and I'm here to tell you, Matt, not for you.
Nancy Drew and Dr. Phil in.
I hope at the end of the game we find out it was a prank, but we still somehow get a decision on whether or not Matt gets executed or not. Thumbs down.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah, and Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Also, a fucking ghost crashed my car. That also happened. We're not going to talk
Did
about that.
you ever see a ghost sheep around here?
See a ghost sheep? Oh, sweet.
So that's spooky. Oh!
Oh, there's a book.
Yoinked.
Nice book jump scare.
Books. Reading. Horse. Wow, there was just one interactable book.
And then you open it and close it immediately.
Ooh, Mercury. Other symbols for alchemy, I presume.
What if there's mail?
Oh.
Oh, you got away what Mercury is? Oh, it's just a weight puzzle.
Wait, puzzle. Now we can fidget with a whole other interface.
We don't even know how to solve this one yet.
I know.
We haven't been given any clues. That's how a good detective works. With clues.
Okay, so these are. Let's rank them by heaviness.
Good start.
This one's a bit heavier. This one doesn't weigh anything. This one's heavier. This one's slightly heavier.
This one's only slightly heavy.
Okay, then we'll just distribute them. Let's go back the other direction. Balanced.
Easily. As all things should be.
There are so many fucking puzzles. Like, I don't remember this from Haunting of Waverly Place or whatever the hell we did.
Oh, with the cat.
This is useless. It's not lit.
Sure. Why not?
This ain't lit, fam.
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
Whoa.
Is that the stairs?
Let's
Go in. Take the fall.
Take the fire. Take man's red fire, please.
Here we go.
Yeah.
No, stop.
That was scary.
Nabbed.
Aw, dude.
Nice.
What? Do we have to find the 7 Chaos Emeralds?
I'm making fucking mac and
And
cheese.
cheese.
And
And
nobody
nobody
can stop me. Why isn't it in my inventory? Oh, here it is. Here we go.
There you go.
I think we need the red one, the blue one, the green one.
Nah.
You're right, Matt. We don't need it.
Whoa.
It's Slenderman.
That's a little bit on the scary side.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Matthew William Simmons. This guy's dead.
Matthew William Simmons. Welcome to UK.
He was killed by an Irish terrorist.
Oh, actually, would this say what the... No, never mind. I was like, is this gonna solve the weight puzzle?
This is from House Targaryen. Game of Thrones joke.
I laugh at that. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Finally, a puzzle for me.
Yeah, that.
Hey.
Oh.
Now that.
My computer pooped itself again.
Oh shoot! Why can we still hear you then?
'Cause now I'm on my phone.
I see. Can you see the game all right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're good.
We're looking at weasels.
Hell yeah, you are.
I thought these were otters.
Something like that.
He's not like the otters.
These otters are not to my standards.
Subpodders.
Otters.
How do we solve this? Do you know how to solve this?
gotta
looks
match the
you
otters.
take the otters and you put them in the spots they go.
You sound like Bill Cosby there for a second. It's like, put the otters in the...
Power in the ganger, put otters in the place.
Yeah, zip zop the boobop.
God damn it.
Hey, otter puzzle this way.
Otters.
Give me my pudding orders.
Pudding orders.
So I think this is correct. I think this circle of otters is right.
It's a square.
Arguably.
Looks pretty good to me.
Debate me, coward.
Oh wait, do you think that that actually those last two were correct, and then you could like flip other ones around?
Okay, so we have this otter circle, so we got this otter circling. We need a... That can't be, though.
Oh man. What if you put the top left and top right in different spots? I mean, not top right. Ah, damn it! I meant the bottom left and top right. Like an asshole. So
Like
so
an
top.
asshole.
Right.
Okay, that creates a circle there.
Then put oh boy.
I have a master's degree in ottertology. But it was only theoretical.
Damn, for one off.
Damn, not here.
What if you replaced the top left and bottom middle? Maybe. I don't know. Really. Nope, that doesn't work.
That fucks up my whole system.
Yeah. Unless your system is incorrect.
It's not possible.
Psychomantis.
My whole system's fucked. Let's use this as a root. What can we get from there? We get fucked here. No, that doesn't work.
But you could let that one that you're holding in the...
Oh, I think I...
No.
Okay, so for these circles, two of the same color cannot be, for these circles, two of the same color cannot be adjacent to one another, because you will never have... No, I'm wrong. I think I'm just wrong. No, oh wait, you'll never have two heads or two bodies of the same color on the same thing. Is that true?
Looks like. You won't... Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one at the top with...
This one's incorrect, because it can't be.
Oh, yeah.
So if we have to... Then we would have to blue it.
You blew it.
So we want a blue head that's connected to a green body.
Uh-huh.
That creates a actual root. Like that can't, that's not gonna fuck us later.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the only green head that I can see.
There's a lot of green heads.
Oh, that one! Flip that around, yeah.
Okay.
And then... Oh,
man, we were close. I don't see any illegal heads either.
Illegal heads.
Illegal gophers.
Gophers or gophers now.
Huh. Am I seriously gonna get stuck on another freaking rotating puzzle? Can't believe it. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, we should put on that.
We'll come back to those.
Thankfully, I've memorized the layout of that puzzle.
What the fuck? How are there
And I
so
do know
many
mine.
fucking things? Jesus, there's so many puzzles.
It's a game chock full of content.
Oh, okay, we know how to solve these. We've done this before. Matt, are you still there?
Yeah.
Alright.
What is this one again?
Above in any direction to this. This is just directly above and to the side. Okay, so we know this guy's right here, because he's directly to the side of
Oh, I see.
the pigs. That satisfies those two conditions. Right.
Pig.
That guy's right there.
Oh, are we crunching?
Yeah. I'm a crunch boy.
I'm a crunch boy.
Play that funky music, crunch boy.
Come here, babe. I want to give you a nice crunch.
Is this correct?
Guess not.
I'd say not.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak past the guards, but the sound of my crunch keeps alerting me.
Play that. Are we missing part? No, we're not. Never mind.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Hmm?
Wait, what is to the side of versus directly next to?
Directly next to would be like they're sitting right next to each other, but to the side of is like they're on the same level.
I believe it.
So like the pig and the dog are to the side of each other, but not directly next to each other.
The heck is this murderer? Where does he go?
Psycho murderer.
I don't see where this guy goes.
He's a fake out piece. He turns into a creepypasta if you get the puzzle right.
It's not real because it's Nancy Drew. So in the end, it'll be the fiance that did it. I'm calling it right now. Take him to the courtroom right now. I'm gonna say that. Guys, I just figured it out. It was the fiance.
I can't believe
He
it.
did it.
How do you do it?
With his shoes in the kitchen. In the kitchen.
Hey, I got a coin.
Oh shit! Finally, we can purchase some bread.
I haven't eaten in 7 days. Isn't this the same puzzle? I'm confused.
That looks like a very same puzzle.
Yeah, but you can do it again for fun.
Yeah.
I actually want to do it again.
You do it again, it's just like a cutscene of a mouse dancing.
Where was that?
I like the bagpipes. I don't think those are actually bagpipes. It sounded like it for a second, though.
I feel like all the conditions are met by this. Am I dumb?
Maybe they just forgot to program it in.
They wouldn't do that. Looks goofy. Yeah, I'm sure you. I mean, if you did the thing, then you probably did it.
Let's just assume that the puzzle is solved.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it probably later. It's like the piano puzzle that we tried to solve super preemptively last time.
Truth speaks, even though the tongue were dead. What happened?
What happened?
Oh, good, my dentures.
Evil returns to the evildoer. That's deep.
I'm 14. Hey, why'd you have your wedding in a fucking puzzle palace? Also, why are you marrying Matt? He sounds awful. You need to stop.
Oh, I love puzzles.
You need to talk about your emotional needs with your fiance. Like, maybe not.
That's just a little too far to jump.
Puzzles are the only way I can get off anymore.
What's up, prank invaders? Today in another prank, I'm gonna have this super emotional talk with my fiance, and then not give a fuck.
Hey, Matt, this is the 13th time you run a Sudoku puzzle to the bedroom, and I mean, I'm not against Sudoku puzzles, but... Hey, I gotta wait. Nice. What is this terrible house, and why is there a wedding in it?
It's just a giant hole in the house.
Also, who is this man?
You must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley, Matt's best friend. Ignore the eye if you can.
He punches me every day.
Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
It's okay, because it's just a prank.
He killed my sister last week. It was really funny, or at least he says it is, and I don't want to disagree with him.
It got us way too many likes on that YouTube video, and like, I get some revenue from it, so I'm not gonna bring it up to him.
Yeah. This sister murder is brought to you by Audible.
I'm not sure I really understand the circumstances yet.
That's because you've only heard Kyler's version of what's going on. Or worse, that Daffy caretaker's version. Either way, it's unlikely you've heard the truth.
The truth being...
Matt's a ghost.
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies like Denal claims. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, that doesn't make the marriage sound better.
Have you told Kyler?
No, I haven't got the heart. Or the guts. Take your pick. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So, he bailed.
Stop. Stop, please, both of you. It's like trying to convince two train conductors who want to just like, all right, let's send it in, and they just like, let's send these tracks right towards each other.
Without saying anything to
You
him?
good?
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime,
You good?
she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way.
I see the harm.
seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
Why did he propose?
Isn't this the same plot as Catherine?
Yes, but it's much, much, much worse.
How come you sound so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Kohlmeister Incorporated. The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
My father produces ball bearings for washing machines. You just throw them in there.
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Maybe he went to a better game.
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I teased him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back.
He woke up the
Of course,
ghost.
by
I
that
told
time,
you it was
Kyler had
him.
convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Paint me like one of your preliminary development companies. When do we see Nancy's tits?
Dang.
Damn. I'm a senior detective, okay?
Can we do Rule 34 Nancy Drew after this?
Yeah, let's stream it. Put it on YouTube.
Yeah, dude.
Nancy Drew and the knuckle and the Deeper's Keep, I don't know.
Residential real estate or commercial?
Mostly residential. And let me tell you, we have a field day with attractive land like the one
Nancy
this
Drew and
castle
the
sits on.
haunting at Knuckle
Ocean
Deep.
view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
Okay, so I think this guy's the bad guy. I'm actually calling it this early.
Yeah.
Apparently he's selling electricity, just raw.
Because like this is
so-
just such a this is just like such a detail, and it has absolutely nothing to do with any fucking thing. So it's gonna be like, Scooby Doo's. I wanted real estate.
Whoa, man, you can't sell
Can I borrow your
electricity
lantern?
raw like that
No,
without
I don't.
a license.
Sorry.
Guess I'll steal it from you in Act 2.
Good talking to you.
See ya.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
I think you can. I don't think it's ever stopped you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in this giant open building. Into the fire.
Get in.
Just jump in.
You
Oh
can
shit,
punch back
recycling.
Notre Dame, I think.
I shouldn't go messing with this without permission.
You should.
Shut the fuck up, Nancy Drew.
Nancy,
A
why did you
printer?
now suddenly develop a conscience?
Look, man, I draw the line at actual puzzles and not real puzzles. You know?
Everything's a puzzle, Nancy. It's like, well, have they fucking rotated 13 degrees left? And it's like, this is a marriage, Nancy.
Nancy, splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me.
Oh,
There's an
really?
old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
It's so
Oh,
big, it's pretty hard
how
to miss.
It came
convenient.
with the castle.
Oh, damn.
My great uncle,
Came with the
Grandpapa's brother,
castle.
was some sort of had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt, why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here?
Oh,
Problem is,
on the
Matt
printing
failed to get
press.
them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me?
Excuse me?
You'd only
That's
have
so
to
funny.
use
Bacterium.
sheets, and the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
I didn't
No
go to
problem.
12 years of
Thank you,
bacterium
Nancy.
technical
You're the
school.
best.
Well, I mean, let's go print out 300 sheets of Don't Marry Him and just put it on her face.
Yeah.
I should use black ink to print the program.
Yeah, but you'll need a bit of blue ink too.
Don't you? You need to have the nice clip art pictures on these.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just put the weight on it. I don't know.
I mean, we
Wait
have
a
the
minute.
Put my
mechanical
printing
aptitude
press.
of more than a bacterium, so.
You put your Zodiac book on it.
I should use black. I should use black. I'd better finish the rest of these before I go anywhere.
Oh my god.
I know of 0 interactables. I am scanning this fucking... Oh.
Haven't you ever learned how to use a fucking printing press, you dumb?
Yeah, put that in there.
Hey!
Oh.
Oh shit, it's gonna be just purely black.
It is.
Old time scanner.
Yeah.
It came with the castle.
Pain. That's kind of
Remember
weird.
when Johann Gutenberg made the first printing press?
Yes. And then he hooked it up to fucking Zanmax. I don't know a printing company.
He hooked it up to a Canon inkjet MP260.
And he was like, fucking printer companies.
He's like, God damn, why did I save this to PDF format?
He exported his transcript out of his laptop onto his printing press.
This is all before color existed too. So.
Color as a structural idea of the universe.
I am trying to find as many interactables as I can.
I'd better finish the rest of these before I go anywhere.
Am I a fucking servant?
Do you just have to keep...
You have to do this literally 300 times.
She's like, Nancy, I'm so glad I have you here. Now you can be my slave.
Get in the fields, you serf.
Yeah. You gotta ink it up first.
To print the programs.
You should use black ink to print the programs.
Use it until you run out and don't print it in yellow ink.
Use your own. I can't believe this is fucking gameplay.
Once you run out of ink, you have to like.
Okay, thank God. I
cut yourself open and use your
I
blood.
finished printing her programs.
I hope that never becomes relevant for the rest of the game and we just printed 3 things and it taught us nothing.
Did you finish the programs?
Yep.
It
But
was
I
3
noticed that they
steps.
say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit the best man?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you
Sounds
should
like
give
a
Alan a
great
call.
wedding.
0044-020-7946-0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. Have you a phone?
Not one that works.
You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
Interesting that they took our phone away for this game.
How will we talk to Ned?
Yeah, we can't just call up and like nag Ned whenever we want to.
Yeah.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my
Maybe
way
this
here
is
and
for the
caused
better.
me to
You know,
drive into a
teenagers and their
ditch.
phones.
Are you alright?
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell phone, not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this.
It's like a hand.
Looks like some kind of
What?
homemade doll.
It's the same doll.
It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Denal, the caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight away Denal claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies. Which is, of course, utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that doll behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying
really
himself because as soon as we're
the best
married,
prankster
that will be
alive.
that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
Matt constantly keeps a costume of fairies around just for these incidents.
Hey, you ever gonna, raise the red banner? Just don't marry him. That's the joke. Don't marry him.
You want to get back on him for all those pranks that he's played? Just don't marry him.
I have a really cool prank that you can play on him. Fucking leave him. But for real.
Hey, YouTube! In today's prank, we're going to be telling my boyfriend who I'm set the fuck up with that I'm not marrying him because of his stupid pranks.
Did you see Epic Pranks by Tomska? That's really
I
funny.
have not, but I will after this video.
You know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it. At which point, the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
It just has a serious infestation of puzzles.
Did your grandfather ever live here?
Not that I know of. From what I was told, no one's lived here since the explosion.
Explosion?
Used to test atomic bombs.
In 1945, this place, or half of it at least, just suddenly blew up. It was rumored that my great-uncle Brendan, Grandpapa's brother, the man who lived here, was working on something that involved a new kind of rocket fuel. He was killed, along with his wife and young daughter. Apparently, they all just vaporized. Which, I guess, is why Denor claims the nursery, where the little girl spent most of her time, is haunted.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Keep me posted.
Rough, like, oh, you know, all these people died. Yeah, I'm gonna go play detective now.
Sounds gay. Anyway, gonna go solve some puzzles.
I guess I should be going. That's
Okay, what do I have? What the fuck did she want me to do? I forgot. Nancy bot scanning.
3D environment.
Good talking to you.
Stay out of trouble.
I love video game interactions. Sometimes they're just great. In Grim Fandango, for example, it automatically makes you do the, like, get out of conversation if you've already gotten all the conversation parts out of the person you're talking to. So sometimes you'll just approach someone and they'll be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And you'll be like, "Hey, it was nice talking to you." "Oh, good to see you too, Manny." And that's like it. That's the conversation.
Man, I've watched Mostly Walking play through Grim Fandango 3 times, and I still kind of want to play it because it's just so sick.
Oh, it's awesome! I have it on I have it on Switch. You should go buy it for the Nintendo Switch.
Damn, that game would be perfect on Switch. Where the fuck is the phone? That's what I'm trying to find. There was a phone. There was a phone downstairs, right?
No, she said it was at the hotel.
At the hotel?
Yeah, the local inn.
Let's go to the local inn. I'm gonna drift.
That is the noise that cars make.
What do you mean I can't just open this fucking door and get my keys?
Your car is still, like, in pain. Nobody's noticed.
No one checked under the hood or anything. Nancy immediately crashes her car, puts on the hazard, and gets out.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
Fucking leprechaun.
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've got none to give. Not till I got the day's troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
I don't blame you a bit. I also have no idea what you're talking about.
The nursemaid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own, running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time. I heard her soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest, and there's the sorry truth of the matter. But now, were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while, that would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows, whatever, ASAP.
Wait, really?
Gonna play Mixmaid for a while, are ya? Well, here's what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names. The mixing book will tell you which little picture stands for what drink. It'll also tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink. Now, to pour something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times to press it. If the drink needs blending, you'll see a picture of a blender at the top of the column in the book. You're to put the solid ingredients into the blender first. Then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then press the red button. And when the blending's done, just reach under the counter and find the serving glass that's pictured in the book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender into the serving glass. If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat, and pour everything you've poured into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then, add anything else the book tells you to add. Put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and start mixing the next
Once
drink.
you've finished your drink, put it directly in the garbage because it won't be good enough.
Serve 'em up. Just remember, if the orders start coming thick and fast, and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right and start over. Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To work with you now.
Okay.
Also, isn't it illegal for people who are not of like the right age to serve drinks?
I think it's illegal for me to work here.
Oh yeah, that's true. You probably
don't.
should.
Ah yes, this is. What? This is fucking complicated. Okay,
Oh, so the guy wanted a drink called the Crow's Nest. I see.
One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. And then we put it in the blendy. And then we put it in there with the ice and lime.
On the rock, as they say.
That's the wrong person.
That feels right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we blend that shit.
Did you put the strawberry in? And the ice cream?
It's like just fucking handfuls in there and just fucking.
Oh yeah, you
oh, I needed to put that in there. Or
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go on. Okay.
Let me throw it in the blender.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that in there.
Sure.
Let me blend that shit. Hell yeah.
You made a mistake, girl.
Fuck off.
You didn't make what they asked for. You made a mistake. You did something wrong, lass.
Wait,
well,
did
how about
anybody
you
ask for
fucking
that?
do it, you drink psychic? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just like handful right in the ice cream and I'm just like.
Alright.
There you go.
You did something wrong last.
You fuck off. I'm not your guy.
I ain't your man.
You don't want this.
That's a very real coin.
I got coin out of that.
I'll not be talking to you till I've a crow's nest in front of me. Away with you then.
I thought we got a crow's nest. Or you have to like actually serve it to him, I guess.
Yeah, I think we need to. All right, so I'll just go to the phone.
God, that's one hell of a graphic design on that phone right there.
Yeah.
Ned
Nice
Nichols.
error message blue.
What? Let's call Ned.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. It's me.
Hey, Nancy. How come you're not calling from your cell phone?
Ghost.
It's kind of a long story. So, are you at the pool party?
Yeah. In fact, Kathy and Carrie say hi. So do their parents, and everyone else who's here. Which is pretty much all of River Heights.
You sound funny.
I just miss you, that's all. Look, enough about me. I want to hear about Ireland. How's it going?
Well, it would be going a whole lot better if the guy Kyler came here to marry wasn't missing.
The groom is missing?
She thinks he's just playing a practical joke.
Wait a minute. You and Kyler are there by yourselves?
No, Matt's best friend is here too. So's the caretaker, Mr. Delaney.
This guy Matt thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding is funny? I'm no expert on marriage or anything, but I don't think that's a good
For the
sign.
first time ever, Ned
That's
is
what
right.
we've been saying all the time.
Did you know Ned has never touched a woman?
And he's
Something
Nancy's
that kind of
boyfriend.
looked like a woman and kind of didn't. Ran across the road right in front of me just as I got to the castle.
What do you mean it kinda looked like a woman?
It had all this long, wild hair, and it was wearing something flowing, like a dress or a robe. But its face, it just didn't look human. It startled me so badly that I drove off the road into a ditch. But don't worry, I'm fine.
How can I not worry? You're in Ireland not 2 hours, and what happens?
A mystery falls into my lap. A harmless mystery. Because like I said before, I'm
You're fine. Right.
Kit Foley, Matt the groom's best friend, has a black eye, which he says is because he walked into a door.
When a guy says that, it usually means he walked into some other guy's fist.
If that's true, that means Kit is lying, which makes Matt's sudden disappearance even more disturbing.
Makes me wonder, that's for sure.
Hey, how would he know anything about the situation?
I think I may need a hint.
Might I suggest you consult someone who's much closer to the goings-on there in the castle than I am?
Wow. Hold it.
Someone like...
That fortune teller in the Great Hall.
That I know
Kidding
about.
me.
Nope.
What?
Madame Isabel knows all.
I have the feeling someone at Castle Malloy knows more than they're saying about Matt's disappearance.
Someone like who?
You might just be right.
This is gonna sound strange, but I kind of wonder about Kyler.
The woman Matt's supposed to marry? You think she somehow made him disappear?
I just don't know how she can honestly believe that her fiancé disappeared less than a week before their wedding as a joke.
So you think she doesn't believe that and is just using it as an excuse not to report him missing to the local authorities?
Exactly. Then again, if he really is an incorrigible practical joker, she'd be the one to know.
Wouldn't hurt to keep her on your radar, just in case.
I'll let you get back to the party.
It was great talking to you.
Just what I was gonna say. Bye.
Bass.
Hello? This is a sales call.
No, Bess, it's me, Nancy. I'm calling from a phone in Ireland.
Nancy, hi! George, get over here. It's Nancy. Hi, Nan. You'd
Didn't
better be
Bess
having a great
never
time there
answer
because
the
you are
phone last
missing an
time?
incredible time here. The Dunhills throw the best parties. You should see all the awesome pool toys they've got. And everywhere you look, some cute guy in swim trunks is standing over a barbecue grilling something. I'm in heaven.
Sounds
Damn.
fabulous. Be sure to wish Kathy and Carrie a happy birthday for me.
You know, one person I haven't seen is Ned. Yeah, me neither.
He's there somewhere. I talked to him earlier.
So, what's going on
He's
with
just
you?
in a bush.
I have intense social anxiety.
Nancy, I haven't eaten since you left.
Nancy, you're the only person I can comfortably talk to. Please come back.
Nancy, you're the only person I'm allowed to talk to.
Nancy, you're my parole officer.
Matt, the guy my friend Kyler came here to marry, he's missing.
How can the groom be missing?
He came to Ireland with Kyler and his best friend Kit, but now he's nowhere to be found. Kyler is convinced he's pulling a prank.
A prank?
Apparently, he's a pretty big practical joker.
More like a pretty big moron. Do you think he's pulling a prank?
Actually, I'm kind of thinking his disappearance may have something to do with a weird-looking person who ran across the road in front of me just as I got to the castle and made me drive into a ditch.
You wrecked your car? She gets in an accident and you're worried about some stupid rental car? Real nice, Bess. Well, Nancy's obviously okay or she wouldn't be calling.
Anyway, whomever or whatever I saw just kind of vanished right afterwards.
Just like the groom. Whoa. Incoming. Check it out. Oh my gosh.
Guys? Hello?
That's funny.
Yes? George? Anyone?
Sorry, we were hopelessly distracted by a truly
Oh, come on.
amazing
Don't
set of
just have her
watchable
hang out.
abs.
That makes it funnier.
What would you two say if I said I needed a hint?
We would say, why ask us when you've got your very own fortune teller
How do
right
they
there in the
all
green
know
room?
the fortune teller?
There's an old
They
Irish
own
saying,
stock.
when it looks like you might fail,
Okay.
go see Madam
I'll buy it.
That's not an old Irish saying.
Fortune teller stock.
I'll take your entire stock.
Whoever ran out in front of my car dropped a handmade doll that looks like the missing groom.
A handmade doll? That's kind of freaky. Dolls are freaky, period. Who around there would be making dolls?
Kyler thinks I saw Matt, and the doll was just part of the practical joke he's playing.
Let me see if I got this straight. The guy thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding, causing cars to run off the road, and making creepy dolls is funny? Not exactly best Marvin marriage material, is he?
That's it from here. You guys are wearing sunscreen, right?
Yes, Nancy.
Just checking. Bye.
Nancy Drew should be dating Bess. Alan Payne.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I detest practical jokes.
Typical Irish. Jokes.
An Irish mate.
Do you remember Matt saying anything odd?
Let's ask
Anything
that
that
question
in
again.
hindsight might suggest where he went?
Nothing that I recall. Although he did say a lot of things. Not to me, but to Kyler and that other chap, Kit. And he said them quite loudly, I might add.
What do you mean?
The evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyla had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Alright.
Well.
So where's that fortune teller?
I guess. But we have to still fix the friggin' mini. You know what?
Are we gonna do the slide puzzle now?
Let's do this. Oh my god, it reset.
Oh, it reset.
Jesus. Fuck. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, we got our corners down.
Okay.
Digging the Skyrim soundtrack.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you going for the top pieces first again this time?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sliding pieces around.
Sliding around at the speed of sound.
God fucking nothing. What the fuck do I do?
Solve the puzzle.
Okay.
Hey, okay, I just did something.
Alright, alright.
Oh, that's interesting.
What are you pondering there?
Shit. Okay.
Okay, good.
Alright, then, hope you all are doing alright.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Nothing. I'm just doing a boring thing.
I'm in deep contemplation over the architecture of this puzzle here.
I just like Ireland.
Look at that shit. I'm a fucking puzzle genius.
Okay. I like how there are leaves on the left side of the screen that are substantially larger than the leaves on the right side of the screen.
Maybe it's a clue.
Solve the mystery, guys.
I am a junior detective.
The one trying to break up her marriage is leaves from trees.
Who hired you?
Leave us alone, Nancy Drew.
Is this just an elaborate prank?
Yes.
Is this just fantasy?
Easy come, easy go.
It looks like a piece is missing.
You can fuck
Oh
right
my
off.
god. Are you... Okay, but does that save that?
Okay, it does. We're good.
Nice.
Hey, look. We solved it, though.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again, though.
Yeah, once we get back, it's like the fucking ghost will have scrambled it.
Just tear out a piece from the other side.
Yeah.
This does not need to be at top down. Fucking top down.
The last one that we did, well, I guess you walk out of the high school and go, yeah, you're not allowed to
It's
leave.
year 20XX. Everyone plays Nancy Drew.
She plays Nancy Drew frame perfect. Such for perfection that they have to solve a puzzle while also doing rock, paper, scissors. Alright.
Oh, we're making, chicken bird.
I found a weird plate thing.
Nice.
That's called progress.
That is probably something.
There's just a fuck ton of puzzles.
What is that?
What is what?
What have you noticed?
You got glasses.
We're gonna get jump scared so hard in this game. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna piss me off.
What are you talking about? That sheep scared the shit out of me.
The angry Irishman scared me to hell.
You have a lead?
Yes, dump your husband. Well, that's a lot of fucking things. I wanted more clues though, so I'm gonna go play more detective.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
Take an axe off the wall and then chop the castle down.
Oh, it just put down our thing for us. But I still don't think it's possible. We need one more weight.
Yeah.
Also, I think that's the alchemical symbol for gold. I think that's the alchemical symbol for silver, and that's zinc, but I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Alchemy may not even have a concept for zinc. Might be
Yeah,
red.
zinc didn't exist back then.
Yeah, they hadn't invented it yet. Matt's a
They were
chemist, so
like-
he knows.
They're like zinc, more like stink.
Still have to do that. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. Check. Did that. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. All done.
What have you done,
Check.
Nancy Drew?
Where the fuck is the... Oh, the nursery. That's what this is.
The haunted nursery. With the dead girl.
Oh, yeah,
And the crows.
Yeah. And the chaos emblem.
You know, I keep hearing that ghost and I just keep ignoring it. That's like a lot of my problems.
We solved the doll puzzle. And got the 1 coin. Dude.
Maybe it will accept my card. This is actually what Irish people just do all day.
You just go around in haunted rooms, solve puzzles.
Yeah, that's that actually makes up 70% of their GDP. But you know, Brexit, so.
No, Ireland is different than the UK.
Not Northern Ireland, or did maybe a guy in the fucking hotel has I don't know what the fuck's going on. I better not alienate our future British viewer.
Our one British viewer.
The people from Ireland that are definitely watching this show.
Nancy Drew herself is watching this stream.
Yes.
It's like I really don't remember it happening this way.
Put it in the comments below if your name is Nancy Drew.
How's it going?
Alan Page told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day
And be sure to put a timestamp at the funniest moment.
And I'll delete your
What were you
comment.
doing talking to Alan Payne?
And delete your channel.
Let me know what your
I told you,
Fortnite
Matt
username
bailed.
is.
He doesn't want to be found. Look, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt
Let us
or
know
me,
what
okay?
Fortnite dance Nancy
Matt
Drew
asked him
would
to be
do.
his best man because he works with the guy and thought it was the politically smart thing to do.
And your point
I think
is...
she's a default.
He misunderstood what he
Oh,
heard.
yeah.
Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around.
Fooling around, wink.
Just dick to eye contact, you know?
Told
His best
that was
friend
an
shit.
accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey,
Just
remember,
inheritance or
Carol wants me
something.
to do
I don't
the
even
seating
remember.
chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway,
It's
I need
not
to get
going
to work
to
on it, so
be.
you're gonna have to excuse me. Of course, you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Easily. Sounds like another puzzle.
I fucking love puzzles. I'm addicted.
Sure.
I love doing your work
Just
for
fill
free.
it out
Wanna
and bring it
spell
back to
another
me when you think
puzzle?
you've got everyone sitting in the right place.
Hey, you got any puzzles there for me?
Give me a puzzle.
Because unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
Remember when that one chick had us do her homework for her?
I
Or
remember.
had us do, yeah.
And then she was a bitch the whole time.
Yeah, and then she had a twin that was secretly living in the secret compartment.
No, that was the other girl. No, we had multiple girls that have us
We
do
had
their
all
homework.
kinds of people
I was
have us
thinking
do
about the girl who was like mean. But no, you're
Yeah,
thinking
it's-
about the girl who has to build a fucking website.
Yeah.
Build a website.
That
Who
was
gives these
exactly what we
fucking
did.
obtuse seating directions?
Okay, Nancy Drew, this is how JavaScript works.
Nancy Drew and the C++. No pointer exception.
In this FL statement,
The wedding party are the only people on their side of the table.
oh my god, this puzzle. God.
You remember when we solved this already up there with the dolls? Well, get ready again. No, we will have no people of the same race next to each other. When seated next to the groom, which is Matt, wants her maid of honor on her right side. So that's where we're sitting.
Yeah.
Alan,
Smells like off-road.
alternate by gender on the long side. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to each other. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Kit?
Yeah, Kit.
So I guess Kit's on this side.
There's a lady there. I point to the screen physically and say,
Red guests are on the short side of the table. What was that? What was that about gender?
Kit wants to be in between girl.
The individuals whose name begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. What? I will not sit next to a Rose. Hey, Richard. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same. Taylor wants an end chair. See, now that makes sense. Heather, Richard, and Jamie would like to sit next to each other. Oh, this feels fine.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I hope that's alright.
Okay, let's check this. The wedding party are the only people.
Oh, wait. Laura and Linda can't sit next to each other.
Oh, shit.
And didn't oh yeah. Okay, that looks right, I think.
How's the war zone going on over there?
Pretty good. Love me in war zone.
I see you're fighting a monster now. Make sure to slay the troll. No invited guests can sit next to a guest of the same color. When seated next to her groom, Carla wants her maid of honor on the right side. Guest seat will alternate by gender on the long side. Heather, Richard, John. Oh.
John?
So Heather, Richard, Rose, John, Lori, Linda.
Richard and Rose can't sit next to each other.
Linda. Richard and Rose can't sit.
No, the colors together can't work.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
How does that look?
Didn't Jamie and a bunch of people, yeah, Heather, Richard, and Jamie would like to be seated together.
Wait, that can't work though. Jamie needs to be sitting on the end with the red. And if they're gonna sit together, that means that Jamie has to be... What the fuck is going on over there?
My friend's playing Borderlands.
Can you find somewhere else? Like, or is that...
Don't worry, I'll play my own games while...
Don't do it.
Audio super bad.
This show is falling apart, and I can't find out where Rose goes.
This stream's going great, guys. Let me just play some Smash Bros. Right now.
Alright. So, what are we looking at? Linda, Rose.
Yeah.
Anyone got an answer for this fucking puzzle? I'm confused.
Oh, I
I
haven't been
say
paying
just
attention at
turn
all.
it in. I say just turn it into him and see how he feels. Richard and Rose can't sit next to each other, and neither can Laura and Linda.
Wait, that doesn't. Wait, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 girls. That's not possible. Because we'll alternate by gender on the long side.
Alternate by gender on that.
Oh, I guess these guys could hop over.
Doesn't Taylor want an end seat though?
Taylor's a guy. Okay. What does Taylor want?
Didn't Taylor want an end seat?
Taylor can
Taylor
suck.
wants an.
Taylor
wants.
Oh, Kit's a dude.
Arm and chair.
Okay.
But then Kit wants. Kit is between Adam and one of the ladies.
Okay, so Kit's a dude. So it would be Jamie,
Yeah,
Heather, Richard, and Heather. Linda, John, Lori, Kit, Heather, Richard, Jamie, Rose. This feels like it checks out a lot of boxes.
But Kit needs to be next to Adam.
Who needs to be next to Adam?
Kit.
Kit.
Oh, fuck.
How the fuck is that fucking possible?
It's Commandment 6.
Jamie is a girl, so Kit can be here. Which means Rose, which means we need another boy over here.
Taylor can just sit on the end of the long side. Like, replace him with Linda.
Yeah.
Taylor, what? That's an end chair.
Yeah, and that's on the end.
I guess that makes sense.
I guess that makes sense. So what are we looking at now?
So now you have to make sure that all the boys and girls don't sit next to each other and finger each
Because
other.
then they would touch. Taylor, Lori, John, Rose, Heather, Richard. Does that check out?
Taylor, Laura, John, Rose. Looks, Rose and Heather can't sit next to each other.
Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. Where's Linda?
What? Oh yeah, Rose and Linda wanted to sit next to each other.
This
right?
is the most complicated.
So put Henry, switch Laura and Henry.
Who?
Laura and Henry.
Laura. Let's see a Laura.
Laura's at the top.
Lori.
Lori, okay. Switch Lori and Henry. Henry's at the top. And then put Rose next to... oh, wait. Fuck my ass, dude.
Yeah.
Just flip the table. Let them choose their own damn seats.
They can solve this fucking problem. There's only 6 of them. Yes,
No.
I'd love to come to the wedding. I just can't sit next to someone who has the same first letter of their name as me. That would be unacceptable.
I can't sit next to someone with the same arbitrary organization color as me.
Oh, you're one of the purples. Oh, it appears as if the adjoining corner seats of the table are not the same gender. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to sit out of this one.
Oh, shit. Rose and Linda just want to sit next to John.
There they go.
Put John in between Rose and Linda. No, Taylor has to be on the end. There you go. Taylor, Rose, John, Linda.
Sorry, Taylor, John, Rose, right?
No, because Linda and Rose want to sit next to John. So Rose, John, Linda, and then if you switched Richard and Heather, that would satisfy the boy-girl pattern. Kit is between Adam and one of the ladies. Yeah. Red guests are on the short sides. Individuals whose names begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. Okay. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Jamie and Heather are both girls. Taylor and Laura
are both girls. Henry and Nancy are not both.
Oh, no, because
but here's Matt.
The very first thing says that
Kit's subdued, Alan, and then Nancy, and just it's Henry. It's the problem. Wait, I've got it. We put these two, and then Matt and Kit are the same gender, and Alan and Henry are the same gender. Even though that fucking offsets the.
When seated next to her groom, Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right side of the table.
Yeah, that's to her right.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. It doesn't make sense from an actual real world standpoint.
Of course, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Okay.
Kit next to Alan.
Who next to Alan?
Kit.
Kit needs to be next to Alan.
Fuck Kit. Kit can fuck off. Kit needs to... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. If Kit needs to be next to Alan, then she can't be the same gender on the corner.
Oh, okay.
Does it count if it's on the corners?
What is that specific corner clause again? Adjoining corner seats of the table. What does that mean?
Yeah. The ones that touch each other.
Oh yeah, like at an angle.
Okay. In which case, how can that be true and Kit sit next to Adam? Because Kit's not in the wedding party, so she needs to sit.
I'm wondering if the adjoining seats mean doesn't include the.
I think we have to, because Alan can't sit next to. Oh wait, Kit's a boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just a dumbass. Okay.
So the problem was with Henry and Nancy.
What was the issue between Henry and Nancy?
Henry and Nancy aren't the same gender.
That can change.
So if we switch... Are we sure Taylor is a girl?
Lol.
Okay, so Taylor, switch Henry and Lori, and then we're good. Because Lori would meet with
Nancy, Adam with Kit, Jamie with Heather, Henry with Taylor.
Adjoining corner seats at the table are the same gender. Taylor wants an end chair. Heather, Richard, and Jamie would like to be seated together. Heather, Richard, Jamie. Okay.
Once we solve this puzzle, we're done.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Okay.
Sounds thorough.
Heather, Richard, and Jamie. Taylor wants an end chair. Taylor doesn't have an end chair.
Yeah, he does.
Chair.
Oh, the end of that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the end of the thing.
Seats are the same. Individuals whose name begin with the same letter. A K J H R L J R T H L. Kid is between Adam and Jay.
Looks good.
Rose and Linda. Alright, I took a picture of it, so let's check.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
I know.
Yeah, now we can talk. Oh, hey, Actually, you might want to take a look at this first. I found it on the
He
floor in Matt's
absolutely
room when I was
did.
looking for it.
What is it?
Frankly,
Now
it
we
didn't make
can
a lot of
talk.
sense to me.
Oh, but
maybe it will
first,
to you.
let's
Take it.
talk about this other thing.
Yeah, I was just trying to sleep, but then this puzzle grew out in front of me, and I was just like,
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
all right. We just solved the fucking puzzle, which was
Nice.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think we can hit that save button and say bullshit seats. And I think we can maybe try this again next week, gentlemen.
Hell
Sounds
yeah.
good to me.
That was a fun time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you say so.
Only
I'm
I
kidding.
Say
promise.
so.
I'm making fucking mac and cheese.
Well, thanks for
And
joining
nobody-
us, Colvin.
Stop me.
I hope we
yeah.
never get to play with you again.
You
Good.
degenerate.
I'm glad to never be back.
You absolutely.
How dare you
savage.
stand where he stood? No, it was great. That was great. I think we can definitely run 2 Let's Plays at once. That sounds safe.
That's what real Let's Players do.
Oh boy. So yeah, I think I'll post it, and I think we'll have a good old fancy time.
Good old time.
Sounds good.